So when we do a force velocity profile for one of our athletes, we start off by getting a body weight for that athlete, and then we figure out what 20%, 40%, and 60% of their body weight is, and those are going to be our bar weights going forward. We start off our testing by having the athlete do two consecutive vertical jumps with just their body weight, and then we'll continue doing the same two consecutive vertical jumps, holding on to 20%, 40%, and 60% of their body weight using the hex bar. We would expect their vertical jump to decrease as we continue to add weight, but that vertical jump should only decrease at a certain percentage, and we will later use our Carmelo-Bosco equation to figure out if the athlete is force deficient or velocity deficient. All of our numbers then get entered into a Carmelo-Bosco equation in a spreadsheet, and we have to enter in our body weight along with the different loads that we used, and then follow that up with what height, the highest height that we jumped to at each load. And then once we have all of those entered in, it ends up spitting us out some numbers for to be able to tell if an athlete is strength speed or speed strength deficient. So for both speed strength and strength speed, we have a goal number, and then both of those goal numbers are plus or minus 5%. And so once we've entered in all of those numbers, the equation gives us a couple other numbers to check on. And so if both of those numbers are within 5% of what the goal is, then we would consider that athlete balanced, and we would work on strength speed before speed strength. If one of the two of them are below the goal, then we would obviously make sure we are working on that aspect for the athlete instead of the other. And the last piece of this is just the training part of it. So basically we have a web page here that I pulled up from Dr. Brian Mann, who's the head strength and conditioning coach at University of Missouri, on the forefront of velocity-based training stuff. And basically pretty self-explanatory here, but if we have an athlete that needs to work on strength speed, we're going to be working between the bar speed of 0.75 to 1.0 meters per second. If we have an athlete that needs to be working on speed strength, we need to be between 1.0 and 1.3 meters per second. So that's going to end up changing. And we'll use our Tendo unit to be able to tell what the bar speed or speed of the object we are moving is at.